Imagine this. You're holding a book in your hands, and just for possessing it, your life could end. This isn't fiction. This is the terrifying reality for millions of people across 7 nations, where owning a Bible can mean death. Let me take you on a journey through these lands, where faith becomes a crime punishable by the ultimate price. Our first stop is North Korea, the world's most closed country. Here, the government doesn't just control your actions, it controls your soul. Any faith outside the state is considered treason.
The
Picture a
Lord is my
family
shepherd,
quietly
shall not
reading
want.
together by
He
candlelight.
restoreth my soul,
The
he
father
leadeth me in the
whispers
paths of
verses to his
righteousness.
children, teaching them about love and hope. But someone reports them. By morning, the entire family has vanished. They're sent to labor camps, where survival itself becomes a miracle. In North Korea,
Sir, you can't bring this
possessing a
through.
Bible doesn't
Hand it
just
over.
risk your life,
This is now
it
property of
risks your
security. Step
family's
aside.
existence. Next, we travel to Somalia, where converting from Islam carries an automatic death sentence. There's a story of a young girl who found a Bible and began reading it secretly. She wasn't seeking rebellion, just love and understanding. But when a community discovered her faith, a fatwa was issued against her. She was taken away, and her family never saw her again. In Somalia, the Bible represents not just spiritual nourishment, but a direct path to martyrdom. Afghanistan under Taliban rule treats Bible possession as evidence of abandoning Islam. Here the punishment is swift and merciless. Underground believers risk everything just to hold these sacred pages. They know that discovery means immediate execution, yet they continue to gather in secret, whispering prayers and sharing hope in the darkness. In Saudi Arabia, even displaying a Bible publicly is forbidden. Foreign workers have had their personal copies confiscated at airports, facing deportation and lifetime bans. The kingdom's religious police patrol constantly, searching for any sign of non-Islamic faith. Here, your Bible becomes evidence against you in a system that shows no mercy. Iran presents a different kind of danger. Underground churches operate in complete secrecy, sharing biblical messages through coded language and hidden symbols. Believers are labeled enemies of the state. They face imprisonment, torture, and execution. Yet these brave souls continue meeting, knowing that each gathering could be their last. Yemen, torn apart by endless conflict, considers Bible possession a double crime. Bombs fall from the sky while mothers secretly narrate biblical stories to their children, keeping faith alive through oral tradition. Houses collapse, but these stories survive, passed from generation to generation, like precious treasures. Even the Maldives, known for its beautiful beaches and luxury resorts, enforces strict religious laws. Only one faith is permitted. Tourists have had their Bibles confiscated at airports, facing stern warnings never to bring them again. This paradise becomes a prison for those seeking spiritual freedom. But here's what's remarkable about these 7 nations. Despite the persecution, despite the death sentences, despite the fear, faith endures. The Bible in these countries isn't just a book. It's a symbol of incredible courage. People risk everything because they believe in something greater than their own safety. Books can be burned, confiscated, and banned. But truth and belief? They're indestructible. They live in hearts, in whispered prayers, in stories passed down through generations. They survive in the courage of those who choose faith over fear, love over hatred. If you're listening to this and you own a Bible, if you can read it freely without looking over your shoulder, if you can discuss it openly with friends, then understand how incredibly fortunate you are. Millions of people would give anything for that freedom. These stories remind us that religious liberty isn't guaranteed everywhere. It's a precious gift that requires protection and appreciation. The responsibility to keep truth alive belongs to all of us. Remember these brave souls who risk everything for their faith. Their courage illuminates the darkness, proving that no government, no law, no threat can truly silence the human spirit's search for divine truth.